Today, we're taking you inside the world of Tucker Carlson, the conservative powerhouse whose unfiltered takes have dominated cable news, podcasts, and social media for decades. From his fiery Fox News run to his 2025 independent empire, Tucker's story is one of bold opinions, family loyalty, and a lifestyle that's equal parts high-stakes hustle and low-key family man. We're covering it all, a full biography of his rise from a San Francisco kid to MAGA icon, his age, wife, family, including those 4 kids who keep him grounded, net worth, and how he's living in 2025 with his homes, cars, and that signature no BS vibe. This is gonna be a long one, packed with stories, stats, and the real deal on a guy who's shaped conservative thought like few others. Whether you're a fan of his takes, debating his legacy, or just curious about the man behind the mic, grab a drink, get comfy, and let's dive into Tucker Carlson's life. Here we go. Let's start from the beginning with Tucker's biography, because this guy's path is a wild ride through American media, politics, and family drama. Tucker Swanson McNear Carlson was born on May 16, 1969, in San Francisco, California, the elder son of Lisa McNear Lombardi, an artist from a bohemian San Francisco family, and Richard Warner, Dick Carlson, a gonzo reporter who later became a media exec. Tucker's early life was anything but stable. His parents divorced when he was 6, and his mom, who had a trust fund from the Swanson frozen food fortune, niece of Senator J. William Fulbright, bailed on the family to live as an artist in France, leaving Tucker and his brother Buckley with their dad. Dick, who adopted the boys, remarried Patricia Swanson, the Swanson heiress, and moved them to La Jolla, where Tucker attended the elite La Jolla Country Day School. He was a self-described, scrappy kid, into pranks, sports, and conservative ideas early on, influenced by his dad's journalism gig at the San Diego Union-Tribune. Tucker headed to Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut, majoring in history and playing ultimate frisbee, graduating in 1991. Post-college, he bounced around as a fact-checker for Policy Review, a conservative mag, and wrote for the Weekly Standard, Esquire, and New Republic, honing that sharp, contrarian style. Tucker's TV break came in 2000 at CNN, co-hosting Crossfire with Paul Begala. The liberal-conservative debate show was a ratings smash, but Tucker got flack for his bow-tie-wearing, smirking persona, famously calling Bernie Sanders a communist. CNN axed Crossfire in 2005 after Jon Stewart's infamous takedown, and Tucker jumped to MSNBC for Tucker, a short-lived primetime gig that tanked in ratings. Undeterred, he landed at Fox News in 2009 as a contributor, co-hosting Fox and Friends Weekend before launching Tucker Carlson Tonight in 2016. The show became Fox's highest-rated, pulling 3 to 4 million viewers nightly by 2021, with Tucker's monologues on immigration, culture wars, and Trumpism resonating with the base. He was a Trump whisperer, interviewing him exclusively and defending election claims that led to Fox's $787.5 million Dominion settlement in 2023. Fired from Fox that April amid the lawsuit, Tucker didn't miss a beat. He launched Tucker Carlson Network on X, formerly Twitter. In December 2023, a subscription service with exclusive shows that hit 1 million subscribers by mid-2025. His interviews, like the 2024 Putin sit-down, racked up 200 million views, and his podcast topped charts. In 2025, at 56, Tucker's more influential than ever, touring colleges with Turning Point USA and dropping bombshells like his March critique of Trump's Iran policy. He's the voice of a new conservative wave, populist, anti-establishment, and unapologetic. Fans on X call him the last honest journalist, while critics say he's America's misinformation machine. Either way, his bio is a blueprint for media disruption. Tucker's age in 2025 is 56, born May 16, 1969. He's a Taurus with that stubborn, no BS edge that defines his commentary. Standing at 6 feet 1 inch with a lean build, silver hair, and those intense eyes behind his signature glasses, Tucker looks every bit the seasoned pundit. He stayed fit with running and weights, crediting his wife for keeping him active with family hikes. At 56, he's in his prime, sharper than ever, with the wisdom of decades in the game. Fans on X say, Tucker at 56 is peak, wiser, fiercer, unstoppable. Let's talk wife. because Susan Andrews Carlson is the steady hand behind the storm. Tucker and Susan met as sophomores at St. George's School in Rhode Island. She was the headmaster's daughter, he the rebellious kid with a bow tie. They started dating in high school, and after Tucker's Trinity graduation, he proposed during a road trip. They tied the knot on August 10, 1991, in a small ceremony at St. John's Episcopal Church in Washington, D.C., Susan in a simple lace gown, Tucker looking dapper in a suit. Susan, born in 1969, 56 in 2025, grew up privileged in Maine, daughter of Reverend Dr. Thomas Andrews, and studied English at Colgate University. She's the Ian to Tucker's young, quiet, family-focused, and a counterbalance to his public fire. For years, she taught English at McLean Bible Church while raising their kids, and she's been by his side through every Fox scandal and career pivot. In 2025, Susan's still his rock, joining him at Turning Point events and keeping the home fires burning in their Florida retreat. Tucker said on his show, "Susan's my anchor. Without her, I'd be lost at sea." Their 34-year marriage is goals, proving love can thrive in the spotlight. Fans on X gush, Tucker and Susan are couple goals, 34 years of real partnership. Family is Tucker's foundation, and he's got a beautiful one with Susan. They have 4 kids, all adults now in 2025, who he's kept fiercely private, but we've got the scoop. Eldest daughter Lillie, 31, is a filmmaker and low-key creative, often helping with Tucker's docuseries. Son Buckley, 28, is the political chip off the old block. He's deputy press secretary for Vice President J.D. Vance, married to Kelsey Kilgore since 2023, and they're expecting their first kid in late 2025. Middle daughter Hopie, 26, is the free spirit. She's a Democrat, registered in Florida for 2020, and works in environmental advocacy, a gentle rib at her dad's conservative views. Youngest Dorothy, 24, is studying law at UVA, keeping the family tradition of public service alive. Tucker and Susan raised them in D.C. and Maine with strict rules, no phones at dinner, lots of books and debates, and Tucker said, "My kids are my why, they keep me fighting for what's right." The family summers in Maine at their cabin, where Tucker's teaching the grandkids, Buckley's on the way, to fish and debate. It's a tight unit, with Susan as the glue, and in 2025, they're closer than ever amid Tucker's media wars. Fans on X say, Tucker's family is his secret weapon, grounded and fierce. Net worth? Tucker's sitting on a cool $30 million in 2025, built from a career that's been as controversial as it is lucrative. His Fox News gig peaked at $20 million a year for Tucker Carlson Tonight, which averaged 3 million viewers nightly. Even after the 2023 firing amid the Dominion lawsuit, he cashed out with a golden parachute estimated at $25 to $50 million. His Tucker Carlson network on X is a cash cow, 1 million subscribers at $9 per month, pulling in $100 million annually from ads, merch, and live events. The Daily Caller, co-founded in 2010, sold for millions in 2020. Books like Ship of Fools, 2018, and The Long Slide to Happiness, 2024, added $5 million in royalties. Investments in real estate and stocks, plus speaking fees, $100,000 plus per gig, keep it growing. He's not flashy like some pundits, but that $30 million lets him live comfortably without the Fox leash. Fans on X hype, Tucker's $30 million is freedom money, no corporate chains. Lifestyle in 2025? Tucker's life is a blend of high-profile hustle and low-key family bliss. At 6 feet 1 inch and fit from runs and weights, he starts days with black coffee and a workout, then dives into podcast prep. His diet's simple, steak, eggs, and greens, but he loves a good burger on family nights. Style-wise, he's classic conservative, Brooks Brothers suits for events, flannels and jeans for main weekends. He drives a Tesla Model S, $100,000, for eco vibes, and a Range Rover, $120,000, for the family. Based in a $5.5 million Boca Grande, Florida estate on Gasparilla Island, a gated paradise with ocean views, a pool, and dock, he escapes to a rustic Maine cabin for summers, where he built a recording studio in the garage. The Florida home's his power base, hosting turning point dinners and Trump strategy sessions. Socially, he's tight with Don Jr., Charlie Kirk, and Vivek Ramaswamy, but family time is sacred, no phones at dinner, board games with the kids. Hobbies include fly fishing in Maine streams, reading Churchill biographies, and mentoring Buckley in politics. His ex, at Tucker Carlson, 13M followers, and Instagram are fire, rants, family hikes, and Putin clips. Philanthropy? He's donated millions to Christian causes and veterans through the Carlson Family Foundation. Fans on X say, Tucker's 2025 is balanced, fire on air, peace at home. Wrapping this up, Tucker Carlson's family and home are the calm in his storm, wife Susan, 4 kids, a $30 million net worth, and retreats in Florida and Maine that keep him grounded. His biography, From Bowtie CNN Kid to Ex-Empire Builder, is the stuff of media legend. What's your favorite Tucker moment, a crossfire debate or a 2025 podcast bomb? Drop it in the comments, like if this gave you insight, and share with the squad. Want more on media moguls like Rogan? Let me know. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Challenges? Cardi's faced plenty. Her past as a stripper and brief time with the Bloods gang in her teens drew criticism, but she's owned it, saying it taught her resilience. The Nicki Minaj feud, sparked in 2017 over a dissed freestyle, escalated to a shoe-throwing incident at a 2018 NYFW party, though they've since cooled off. Her marriage to Offset has been rocky, with public breakups and makeups. In 2022, she pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanors from a 2018 strip club fight, getting 15 days of community service. Ex-posts admire, Cardi's been through it all and still shines, unstoppable. In summary, Cardi B, 33, is killing it in 2025, promoting Am I the Drama? With her New York City street hustle, co-parenting with Offset, and maybe sparking romance with Stefon Diggs. With a $80 to $101 million net worth, 3 kids, and a legacy from the Bronx to the Grammys, she's a force. What's your favorite Cardi moment, her street vendor stunt or Bodak Yellow? Drop it in the comments, like to show Barty love, and share with the gang. Want more on stars like Megan Thee Stallion? Let me know. Thanks for watching, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.